This week, we interviewed students and staff at Santiago to see what they think it means to know themselves. Here's what they said.
Knowing yourself means that you need to find what your talents are. Everyone's good at different things, but it takes a lot of trials and hardships to really know what those talents are.
Knowing yourself means being confident in who you are and trusting yourself and not really worrying about what other people think.
To know your limits.
Drake, know yourself, know your worth.
So I think knowing yourself means knowing what's good for you, what's bad for you, what you like, what you don't like, and the glory of life is that you don't need to know yourself. You can figure yourself out along the way.
I think to know yourself means that you have to understand your weaknesses and your strengths and your passions and desires and just go with the flow.
I think knowing yourself involves knowing your limitations, but also being aware of the potential that you have to achieve at the same time.
The first thing that comes into my mind is just being confident and taking pride in everything that you do.
Well, ultimately what I feel to know yourself is to know what your passion is in life, because if you do know your passion, you can create goals according to that and hopefully be successful and find that career that, we'll use that old cliche of you'll never have to work a day in your life if you find that passion in that career and set those goals. So knowing yourself, knowing your passion.
I think if you're somebody who knows yourself, you're comfortable with who you are, you're comfortable around the people that you're with, and you know what your strengths are and what your limitations are, so you don't overextend and try to be somebody you're not.
You might have noticed that all these answers are different. Well, that's because there's no one way of answering it.
Even if you don't know what it means to know yourself, don't stress out. You've got a long life ahead of you to get to know yourself and learn who you truly are. Until then, just know that you are a scholar, achiever, and a champion.
You're not just a part of a school. You are a part of a community that cares about you and understands what you're going through. There'll be times where you'll stumble, but you'll get up and keep moving forward.
Why? Because you're a shark, and that's what sharks do.
Thank you for joining us this Shark Week. We hope that even when you might not know where you're going, we hope you'll remember the shark-infested waters you're a part of now and will always be a part of. Remember that you make Santiago the home of scholars, achievers, and champions.
Have a great day, Sharks.